Look, Dallas, we've just been talking to Martin. He's won a lot of highs and run in the Champions League and obviously some big wins this season. There must be a lot of pride that you can take from that, but also a lot of motivation for more next season.
We had a dream. It was to be here today or in a week's time and bring big trophies to you guys. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do it for many circumstances, but make sure that chasing a dream doesn't get blurry and you don't see what these players, this staff, and this football club is doing. And make sure that we chase the dream with enthusiasm and positivity to work on the future.
What's going now?
What's it like for you when you hear our supporters give you that incredible support on nights like that?
Well, I said before, we have to start to create our own history here in this stadium. We certainly have started this season. There's much more to come. We have to do it all together. It's not going to be easy, but this group of players, I'm telling you, they have the hunger, they have the quality, they have the talent, and we're going to make it happen.
So there's been Sunday in the Premier League this season, that we know you have your focus on next season, Mikel, but how much are you looking forward to working in the summer so that we can come back in August raising our levels again?
Yeah, we need to reset first, we need to finish winning at Southampton and then go on holidays. But before we do that, please, because I know what these players have been through, this start this season. Any other club in this position will finish in a position that we can't even dream of. So listen to the players, say thank you to the staff, and thank you to all of you for your support. And I'm saying it, my manager.
Any other club that was in our position wouldn't finish in our position. All right. Well, as you could see by the shoddy camera work, that was me yesterday at the Emirates from my seat up a tier in North Bank. Apologies. Listening to that absolute dross that was coming out that man's mouth. Blaming injuries again, yet again. Yeah. It's so unprecedented. No one could have done what we done last season. What was that? What was that? You didn't win anything. You got humiliated in two semi-finals. Over 4 different games, you was beaten by both, on all of them. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But no other club could have done that. Well, I'll tell you what all the other clubs were doing, ladies and gentlemen. They were winning. They were winning trophies. That's what the other clubs were doing. They weren't finishing second and crying like little bitches about it. Very, very, very frustrating, man. I'll tell you what was a little bit frustrating as well. Sitting there around and you get all the rapture and the round of applause. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they're buying into it. He started it off by saying he had a dream. Martin Luther did. He had a dream. What is he talking about? Listen to that. What is he talking about? He had a dream. What dream was that? I had a dream that we were going to be half decent team this year, and guess what? It turned into some Freddy Krueger shit. It's not been good enough, man. And I won't put the captain's one up because I won't take another minute or 2 minutes and a half of your time. But we will be doing that and going into depth in it in the world-class, legendary Monday night show a little bit later with DJ B, Shane, Normski, and probably one or two other people. But man, I'm not gonna lie. I was cut a very, very, very frustrated figure yesterday. And do you know what? It didn't seem like anyone else was in that stadium. Of course, there'd have been the good few of us, like me. You know what I mean? That would have been feeling a bit of pain. But everyone else was just clapping, loving it. Every single word that they were saying, they were just gobbling up. And we're gone. Do you know what happened? And I said this on Lee's last night, and I'll say it to everyone again that didn't hear that last night. I was sat in that stadium in 90th minute. This is where the problem of the club is. This is where the problem of the club is, right? On the 90th minute, I was sat there and virtually the whole 60,000 people in the stadium. Then there'd have been a few of us that weren't singing along, but we've got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Singing that song on the 90th minute. And I'm telling you, that was the loudest the stadium's been all season. What message does that send to the football club? Mikel Arteta's doing a good job. We're all behind you. Don't worry about this season. Yeah. Shit can happen. Don't worry about it. There you go. Where's the pressure on the football club? Where's the pressure on the football club? Football club that I love. was on with DJB last night. Me and him were talking. We were having a little chat. We go and we spend all our money, all our time going to this crap. It's crap. That weren't good yesterday. We could have been about 3 or 4 nil down in the first half. Let's get that. Let's get it right. We could have been 3 or 4 nil down. The goalkeeper was making a fucking madness all game. I don't know what his kicking was about. I've watched it back, and it's fucking atrocious. He made some wicked saves. Listen, I'm not going to deny that. He made some wicked mistakes, and he made up for his own mistakes. He atoned for his own mistakes. But boy, man, he was making mistakes left, right, and centre, especially in that first half. It was just nowhere near good enough. We could have been 3 or 4 nil down. If they'd have had Isaac, curtains would have been going into that second half about 2 or 3 down. Facts. He wouldn't have missed any of them chances. They'd put him away. So we're fortunate we had Callum Wilson there. Massively fortunate. And then Declan Rice, do you know what? Declan Rice, as soon as that ball came across to him, I started actually clapping before that. So you know when you just know it's going in, where the strike's right, the run's right, the ball across it. You've seen it 1,000 times and you think, oh yeah, if he connects with this, it's going in. It don't matter where it is, it's going in if he connects it. And Declan Rice, mustard, mate. I don't know, I wouldn't massively sort of agree that he's been in one of the player of the seasons like he got in there. But what I would say is in the last 2 or 3 months, he's been by far our best player. I mean, it's almost virtually inarguable. He's been unbelievable in the last 2 or 3 months. He had a European hangover at the start of the season. And, he had a broken toe at the start of it. Oh, and guess what? That nicely links me into, ladies and gentlemen, because if you didn't know already, yes, do you remember when Mikel Arteta was playing Declan Rice with a broken toe? You remember that, I'm assuming? Well, guess who needs surgery now, everyone? I'll let everyone catch up in the chat in 2 seconds, and I will come to all of you, because that's what this chat's today. Who do you reckon needs surgery, everyone? We've been calling it all year. Yep. You are absolutely right. Every single one of you are right. Yuri and Timber, yep, broken ankle, needs surgery on it. Well, there you go. He's been playing on this all season, pretty much. We all knew it, especially the latter part of it. He needed surgery. Guess what? He needs surgery. So is this another case of Mikel Arteta listening to information from the doctors? Yeah. I'll come to them properly in a second, people. Yeah. This is just another case of Mikel Arteta receiving information from the doctors and not taking it. How many times do I tell all of you? Both universes do not exist where Mikel Arteta is listening to what the doctors are saying. So the doctors are giving him information and saying, yeah, listen, he's not in a good way. And Mikel Arteta is listening to it. They don't exist in both universes where the doctors are giving Mikel Arteta some sound advice and Mikel Arteta is taking that sound advice. He's a career ender, this manager. I'm telling you. He's a career ender. This man right here, Yuri Timber, was injured, a massive season-long injury at home in the first game against Nottingham Forest. And I see with my own eyes, because I was sat in the stadium watching it, I see him going down, suffering, absolutely suffering in that first half. Guess what happens? He comes out in the second half, ACL. We've said it. Shane's in the chat. He said it. We've said it. We've all said it. He's the next one to go. We all called Gabriel Magalhaes. Oh, guess what happens? He gets done. We all called Yuri Timber. Guess what happens? Yep, Yuri Timber's done. This is the most least surprising injury probably of the whole entire season because he's flogged him. He's just came back from an ACL at the start of the season. Guess what everyone does? Guess what Mikel Arteta does? He plays him all throughout the whole entire season, up until the point where he's playing through injury so bad he can no longer play anymore. And then guess what happens after that? We get the news that he needs surgery. Come on, man. When are people going to wake up? When will people wake up? This manager is a career ender. I said to Shane in text earlier, I don't know what's worse for a person's body, the chair that I'm sat on or Mikel Arteta, because he fucking will ruin you either way. Absolutely destroy you either way. He's a career ender, Mikel Arteta. He don't listen to medical advice because he probably thinks he's got better medical knowledge. He thinks he's better. He probably thinks he's above him. He's a narcissist. And guess who is the suffering of that? The players. The players. They're the ones that win you games on the field. Yes, the manager. Do you know what I mean? He manages that. But the players are the ones out there. If you ain't got them available, you got a shit squad. And look what Mikel Arteta has done to most of the majority of these players. Look at what he's done to them. Look at Timber. He's fucked him since he's come here from Ajax. Who knows how long this surgery is going to be? It's got the word surgery in it, so it's not going to be a 5-minute fix, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's just so poor. So poor that this manager gets allowed with it. And everyone in the stadium's like, oh, yeah, half time. Listen to the shit he's talking at full time. And it is absolute shit. I'm sorry. It's absolute shit. Like, he didn't speak a word of sense that whole entire time he was talking afterwards. And that's what I stayed for. That's the only reason I went, if I'm being honest. So I could get a video of him. For me, that can't be copyrighted. Talking shit. I'm sorry. Pardon me. I'm really sorry it's crap, but let's come to some of the chat now, because that's why I wanted to start. Let's have a little chinwag with the chat while we've got a little bit of time, because I weren't streaming over the weekend, so I just thought I'd jump in and say hello to a couple of people just before we do our Monday night thing. Wicked 9:30. Ashley, big up, love the name. Yeah, Jez is cool, man. I wrote to you earlier. Me and Jez is cool. We just got a different opinion with some things, but look how we handle it. We handle it like fully grown men. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, like I messaged you underneath there, I've got tons amounts of time respect for Jezza, online and offline. Do you know what I mean? We have a little chat offline. We're not best of mates offline, but we've got a good relationship offline. Just one of them things. Sometimes you just disagree on bits. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? But it's how you deal with it. Me and Jez, we deal with it after. Yeah, like the stream. Big up, Catalan. And I read this earlier. Big up to you, brother. Because you're saying, what a few weeks it's been for you. Barca win, domestic treble, absolutely smashed it. You've knocked it out the park, man. Wallop. Whammy. Smashed it. And my wife, big up to wifey, by the way. Big up to wifey. Big up to Miss Catalan 094. Tells me baby number 4 is incoming, man. Buzzing for you, man. I'm so happy. Listen, man. I know the chat will obviously be with you as well, bruv. Congratulations, man. Let us know. Are you going to find out the sex? Are you hoping for a boy? Are you hoping for a girl? Are you going to be one of them that says, oh, as long as it's healthy, I don't know. Well, it's number 4. You might have 3 girls and 1 a boy. You might have 4 boys and 1 a girl. I don't know, man. But either way, obviously, from me, from everyone in the chat and all of that, come on, man. Excellent news. Congratulations. And of course, throughout the whole pregnancy and throughout the whole duration of everything, man. Hopefully you have a wonderful pregnancy, a healthy baby. And big up to you, man. That's buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. I'm happy for you, man. Big up, man. Big Boss Ben, 89. Good year to be born, brother. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. Hope you're well. I'm well now. You're in here, Big Boss Ben. Big up, brother. Yeah. Fuck Arteta. He talks absolute bollocks. He does, mate. He just does, and he absolutely talks shit. Big up to you, bruv. Carnage, man. What we saying? What's happening, bruv? You good? Yeah, I am good. Do you know what? I'm double good. I was just walked to the shop, yeah, to get myself a cheeky Red Bull, and my new chair turned up. So I'm double happy. This honestly, this chair, it broke my back. I don't know how I've streamed on it for months, and I can stream on it for hours on end, and it just is that's a career ender right there. I need to call this barstool Mikel Arteta, mate, honestly, because it just breaks bones. Honestly, it's not good for you. Not good for you. But big up to you, man. Hope you're well, Joseph Connor in the building. Big up, brother. Big up to the main man. Big up to you, my man. How do you go there and not lose your shit, Aaron? I do lose my shit. Oh yeah, I do, and regularly. And regularly, Carnage AFC, mate. I do regularly. I had argument with someone yesterday. I've had argument with someone when Odegaard come off a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago. I think I can't remember what fixture it was, but he come off on the byline and had to walk round, and I was booing him the whole way through and had arguments in front of me. I think North London Derby was another argument I had with someone when Sterling got subbed off at home, and he was absolute shower of shit. And yeah. I was booing him, going, get out of our club, and people going to me, how can you do that? He's our player. I was like, what do you mean he's our player? He's Chelsea's player for a start, and he's been shit all season. So get away. I always argue with people down there. I don't care. And it trusts the PR process, FC. Big up, Quasia, bruv. Good to have you in here, mate. Big up, my guy. Big up to you. Come on, Quaja, mate. All love here, bruv. Pronounce my name right. Boom. Quaja. There we go, mate. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing something half decent at least today. Do you know what I mean? Big up. You speaking facts, Aaron. Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, absolute gent. You know, some would say otherwise, but I'll take that as a compliment, my geezer. Big up to you, Joe, man. Come on. OG in the chat is Joseph Connor Golden, man. OG. I'd rather watch Thomas Tuchel's England than Mikel. I'd rather watch Gareth Southgate's England, bruv, than Mikel Arteta's England. Honestly, it's painful, bruv. Arteta's an arrogant, stubborn piece of shit. Yeah, I mean, if one sentence sums it all up, bruv, do you know what I mean? I think you might be right there. I'm not gonna. No contest from me, mate. Big up Rashid. Big up Rashid, bruv. Yeah. Big up Aaron. He's another legend in the building, man. What a geezer this is. Kyle, pardon me, Walsh Gunner. I'm hoping to be able to jump on later. Come on, man. Yeah, it's the OG. It's the older heads, mate. That's what we're saying. With all due respect, my good sir, but that's what we want in here. It's the older heads, and you will be invited. Trust me, bruv. You'll be there as long as or little as you want, my friend. Love you, Kyle, brother. Come on, man. Big up Rashid. Yeah, Rashid's a legend, man. Yeah, we love a bit of Rashid in the building. Do you know what I'm saying? We got Quaja. What we saying? We need to learn how to pass, shoot, clear the ball away to danger. Yeah, we need to do a lot of things. So I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to learn how to be ruthless up the top and sack this manager. Because it'll just be a copy, rinse and repeat, round and round and round and round and round and round we go. That's all it's gonna be. That's all it'll be. Next season we'll just be sat here, 19th of May, 2026. And what we'll be saying, people? What we'll be saying? Oh, yeah. Well, I wonder what happened. Well, at least we finished second. Oh, but we got to the final this year, maybe. Like, what we doing here? Well, is that good enough for everyone? Because it definitely ain't good enough for me. It never has been and never will be. Yeah? I wasn't impressed. Why would we be impressed? Exactly right, bruv. Yeah. Tonali or Party? Tonali, bruv. Yeah. I mean, I like Thomas Party. I'm not going to knock him. But, you know, Tonali is serious. He's a serious player, bruv. And he's got the longevity, mate. I'll take him all day long. Newcastle's midfield are proper, mate. I'm telling you. I'd take probably anyone over Odegaard. Honestly. I'd rather Joe said to me, didn't you, earlier the other day on the Friday night calling? You said you were centre mid, wouldn't you? I'd take Joe Connor Golden over Martin Odegaard. Don't worry about that. So bad. So bad. Big up Bite Thief as well, bruv. Hope you're all good, my friend. Hope you're all good. No, I mean, Oda clap to he is double, treble, quadruple clap, man. He is nowhere near good enough, son. We got Declan Rice as your leader and captain. He's got to be, isn't he? He just has to be. I was asking a few, because a few of the people sat around me. I actually quite like them, but when it comes to Arsenal, they're talking out their rear end. And I was trying to just ask a few subtle questions because I know they won't answer properly if I go in and be me. And I was said to him, I was like, surely, do you not think Odegaard's got to be stripped to the captaincy? And you're like, well, you know, and I was like, come on. And one of them, Andy, big up to Andy, he was straight on the ball. He was like, yeah, he's kind of got to, he's got to be done. He's got to be stripped of it. Come on, man. If we're going to move forward, we need everything to be changed. We need a whole new front line, I believe. Keep Saka, you know what I mean? Unless you can improve on him, all well and good. I'm all up for that. I'm not attached to these players. So if anyone's better than Saka, by all means replace him. But obviously we know we need a left winger and a striker more than replacing Saka. But there's a lot of things that need freshening up. A lot of things, especially in the manager department, bruv. 150%. Yeah, big up Bike Thief, man. We like Bike Thief. He's in the chat for the vast majority of the times, man. He's a geezer. He's a fridge freezer. But Dio, man. Here we go, brother. We please sack Arteta. That's all I want. That's all I want. I want to go back to Wembley, bruv. Do you know how long it's been since I've been to Wembley? Got that up there. It's 2017. 2017. Jesus Christ. 8 years ago, Dio, bruv. It's 8 years ago. Come on, man. How have we not been to Wembley since then? Oh, yes, we have. But I mean, for fans, I know we won it in 2020, but we weren't allowed to go. So it's pointless. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I like winning it, but I want to go to Wembley, man. This geezer ain't getting us to Wembley. It's a joke, bruv. I beg, bruv. If you can make it happen, I'm begging and all. I'm begging you to make it happen, Dio. Come on, man. Me and you together. We'll sort something out. How much have you got? How much is an assassin these days? Let's all chip together. We'll start a GoFundMe page. Come on, but something's got to happen, isn't it? Obviously not that, but you kind of get my drift. Yeah, Timber. Exactly, man. Yeah. There's a shock. And that was obviously in reference to the Timber injury. Exactly. Yeah. Timber needs surgery now. There we go. It was a shock. Anyone surprised in the chat? Anyone? No one surprised in the chat. Not a single person here is sat there thinking, "Oh wow, what Timber's injured." I'm surprised. He's been rotated very well since his season-ending injury only 12 months ago. Come on, man. Ridiculous, Timber. Yeah, exactly. COYG, fair play to Timber for playing a lot of games. One of our best players this season. He has. It's probably been if you look at the top players of the season. He's right up there. He's up there. He's in the top 3 for sure. But I actually also asked this to a couple of people yesterday. I was like, "So who's your player of the season?" And everyone's like, "I don't know." You can't give it to Bukayo Saka because he's been injured for 3 months of it. You just can't. Can't give it to Declan Rice because all right, he's been good for the last 2-3 months, but he had a Euro hangover and was absolutely shocking. Then he had the broken toe and his form weren't there. So you can't give it to him. Can't give it to Saliba because he hasn't been that good. Gabriel Magalhaes, yeah, but he's been injured now. No one at left back's gonna get it. Noneri's too young and ain't played enough games to get it. I mean, the point I'm trying to make here is look, who is usually you've got like, oh, Bukayo Saka, he's been world class. Yeah, he's our player of the season. Well, who is our player of the season this year? I don't even know. Everyone's just been so meh, so fucking who gives a toss? Who actually does? I don't know. Like we come up with Thomas Partey because he's been the most consistent. Look at that. Just because he's been the most consistent. Come on, man. Yeah, 7 inch. 7 inch. Big up to you, bruv. Big up to you, bruv. Come on, man. Yeah. My boy Timber needs an operation. Is this news? Yes, it is. It is. It is 100% news. Yeah, I started off with it, bruv. Yeah. What can we do it? What are we doing here? Just how long are we going to be now? I said this to someone, whether it was online or yesterday. I think I said it online, but I can't remember when. And I was like, the problem ain't how we finish this season, it's how we start next season. And when I started carrying on with how we start next season, I used an asterisk of if we've got players fit for next season. Look what's happening already. 7 inch. Look what's happening already, bruv. Yeah. I'll tell you what's happening already. They're already swatting down. We're already, not that I want him. We're rushing the Kai Havertz back from injury. Why? What's the point? What is the point? Why not just get him totally ready for next season? He's got 2 months off. Yeah. So from next week, he's got 2-3 months off until he plays football next. He's not trying to get match fit, is he? Why would you try and get match fit for 10 minutes and then a couple of minutes against Southampton to have 2.5 months off of football? Why do you need to be match fit? Why do you need to risk the geezer? Oh, so he can be clapped in the Emirates. Let that one just sink in. Why does he need match fitness and need to play? If he's going to be an integral part of our squad, which he probably will, sadly, this season, why on earth is he playing? Why? Someone tell me. Sorry, I just need to turn my ring off. The dogs just ran outside. I forgot I've put the garden thing on. You need to take it off when I little cheeky schoolboy error that. Otherwise, he'd be running in and out, and this whole stream would sound like an ice cream van. So bear with us. Good boy. Little shit. Yeah, that's sorted now. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is why? Why would you risk it? What's the point in even playing Bukayo Saka now? Because I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. That geezer still ain't fit. He ain't right. He just ain't. Why just rest them all for Southampton? These Champions League's sewn up now. But they'll want second. That's the problem. He wants second to make it look like we've still achieved. Who cares? Who cares? But why would you do that against I finished second 3 years in a row, poke your chest out, Mikel Arteta? But we'll do that at the detriment of the players. It's always at the detriment of the players. 7-inch. Chat. World-class chat. It's always at the detriment of someone else. It's never Mikel Arteta sitting there and thinking, oh, yeah, well, player welfare this, player welfare that. Shane texts me, this is we don't care about the players. And he's right. We're all right. We've all fought it. This manager does not give a shit about the players. It don't. He's an evil little narcissist. Evil little bastard. That's what he is. I've got no time for people like that. He don't care about the players. He never has done, and he never will do. He never will do. The proof's in the pudding. Look at all the injuries he's caused. I had this again. It's a constant thing. I said with one of the people online at the stadium yesterday. They was like, "Oh yeah, but it has been a season of injuries." And I was like, "Look, I like you, so I'll run through this to you." I was like, every single injury this season, most of it's probably been Mikel Arteta's fault. Most of them have. You can't account for a bad challenge like a Ryan Shawcross on Ramsey. You can't do that. You can't not manage that. That just happens, unfortunately. That is part of the game. Sadly, poor challenges, etc., 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 is part of the game. Squad managing and squad building players so there's adequate rotation and players to come in and out the squad and having the mental capacity to be able to manage that squad and manage players' minutes, that is down to the manager. That is down to the manager. How is it not down to the manager? So I always use the same thing I did. Well, okay, we started the season off needing a striker and a winger. And then we let 4 attackers go. So we're at 6. And we brought in Raheem Sterling, but when we're losing and drawing, we don't even play him. So we're 6 players down from the front line from the start of this whole season. What happens? 1 goes down. Bukayo Saka goes down. So we have 4 injuries, hamstring injuries. Or Bukayo Saka goes down. What happens then? Oh, these 3, they need to play a little bit more. Guess what happens now? Oh, Kai Havertz goes down. Oh, now these 2 are completely overloaded. Oh, guess what happens? Martinelli goes down. What happens for an injury like hamstring where you get overplayed and overplayed and overplayed? You get 1 more injury, the rest of them have to be overplayed. So there's more likely of them getting injured, no? So then that's it. 1 more goes down. Then the likeliness of them getting injured again is more. It's not fucking rocket science. It never has been and never will be. We started off with a skinny squad, Kate Moss squad. We had a Kate Moss squad. It was in 2D at the start of the season. And what did we do? Sell 4 fucking attackers and brought in Raheem Sterling. He don't play. And people are wondering why we're getting fucking injuries to our forward line. That's a surprise to people. How is that a surprise to people? What we're fucking doing here? It's embarrassing. We were like, oh yeah, but the injuries have been undesperate. He fucking caused them. He caused almost every single one of them. Look what's just happened to Timber. Look what's happened to Rice. He didn't come out very well. And then, oh yeah, he's got a broken toe. What will we do? Keep fucking playing him. Shocking. Shocking, man. This manager is shit. He ain't it. The sooner people realise it, but nah, not on the 90th minute. Lord, what I was again? We've got Super Mick Arteta, all of them, the whole lot of the stadium. I looked around, I was like, wow. We are fucked. That's a message to the Cronkies. They all love him. Wow. No good. Yeah, get well, Timber. Yeah. Another injury Mikel Arteta's caused. Career ender, Arteta. Get well soon, Timber. Yeah, man. Ruining players. Absolutely, mate. Asrar, big up to you, brother. What you asking? Who do you think would be the right manager to take this current squad as it is? And do you want do what Slot's done at Liverpool? Sorry, yeah, apologies. Yeah, for me, Conte or Inzaghi. I'd love Inzaghi. I reckon Simeone would be easy to get. Why would Inzaghi leave Inter Milan after what he's doing there to come and manage Arsenal Football Club? I mean, I'd love him, and that's not to say I wouldn't want him to come or try to come. Let's get that right. I reckon Simeone, man. I said this, and I don't care. I'll stick by it. If Simeone came to this football club and we signed Eze, Gyökeres, Rodrigo, and obviously, a couple of little patches and squad fillers and all that, a couple of shrewd signings, but main 3 there being Eze, Rodrigo, and that I think he'd win us the league because we're defensively set up for it. Mikel Arteta hasn't done bad in the defensive department. That's why I won't ever knock him for that, to be fair. But I reckon someone like a Simeone comes in with your Miles Lewis-Skellies, who's doing fantastic there now, with your Gabriel and your Salibas and your Timbers and your Ben Whites and your Thomas Partey's maybe if he re-signs us and your Declan Rices, etc., etc. And I reckon he turns that into a championship winning formula there and sprinkle a little bit up top. I reckon it gets over the line, my friend. But our board don't want to do what needs to be done. That's the worrying thing, man. Unsurprising news of the season. Yeah, absolutely fact. Bruv, how can we just end the season, man? I just want to fast forward to next August and just see what we've got. Honestly, that's it. Fast forward to the next game. I could. It's just been painful. This season has been one of the worst seasons of my life. Absolutely horrendous. Big up to you, Dazza, bruv. Yep, he will undergo surgery, my friend. All legends of the chat. Yeah, big up to every single one of you in the chat, man. Big up to every single one of you. Big up to 7 inch as well, man. Big up. From an outsider, I can see your players are fed up with this garbage. Bruv, the fans, like me, like all of you lot, we're all fed up. Absolutely fed up. The players, they're fed up with it. This doesn't work. This system don't work. It just don't. And I just hope that he tries at least going back to the 22-23 style of playing where he actually attacks the game, because what he's done in the last 2 years has just been nothing short of shambolic. Been a shower of shit. Let's get it right. What surprise from your favourite 6 and 7 footballer? Yeah, big up. What surprise exactly from my favourite 6'7"? What fucking jolly green giant over here, isn't it? Big up, Joseph, man. You fucking lanky bar. I'm only 5'10". Come on, man. Give us a few inches. Pause. What we doing here? But boy 10, yeah, you aren't a physio, so how do you know he's gonna get injured? Yeah, some top gooner probably. Oh, we've heard it all the time, mate. I'm telling you, that's their excuses. Yeah, but you're not a physio. Neither is Mikel Arteta. So why is he not listening to him then? Why is he not listening to him? Why is he not listening to him? Both worlds, I say this all the time. I say this only one more time in this particular conversation. Both worlds don't exist where Mikel Arteta is listening to the medical advice. Both of them don't. Either the medical advice he's been given is shit, which probably is unlikely, and Mikel Arteta is taking that shit advice, or the medical team are giving him great advice and Mikel Arteta is not listening to it. Which one do you think it is, chat? Which one do you think it is? Because I've kind of got an idea on what way round I think that is. Yeah, come on, yeah, smash them likes up, brother. Well, we got definitely Robert Lyle goes on about injuries and excuses. That's all it is with them lot, isn't it? But they've got media pass now. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. They've got media pass now. So guess what? They've got something to protect. They've got an investment to protect. You won't ever sell out your investment. And their investment is getting into that. They want to talk to Mikel Arteta. So they'll say what Mikel Arteta wants to hear, which means they're not a fan channel no more. They are a media company. AFTV Media, they're called. Not Arsenal Fan TV like they used to be. They are AFTV Media. The clue is in the last word. Media. Media. Fuck AFTV. Matter of fact, if you sat on a Sprite Rock, it would be better for you. Yeah, 100%, mate. Yeah, it'd be more comfortable listening to him and all, talking his shit than 100%, mate. Only chair worse than Arteta is a bike with no saddle. Yeah, either way, you get him fucked in the ass. Well, that's a fact, Shane, man. Yeah, 100%, man. How many surgeries this season? Probably double figures, mate. Too many. Way too many. Tomiyasu. When you got, let's have a little think just off the top of my head. We've got Tomiyasu, Gabriel Jesus. We've got Urian Timber, Ben White. Pardon me there. We've obviously had all the grade 3s. So Saka. We've had Kai Havertz, Gabriel Magalhaes. That's 7. Who else have we had? I wonder if Odegaard, I don't know if he did have surgery on his initial injury, but we've at least got 7 surgeries there. That's just off the top of our head. 7 surgeries. Probably will be more. Yeah, and more. Yeah, he's ruined Saka. Yeah, 1 or 2. He's a career ender, bruv. He's a career ender. The geezer's a joke, mate. Arteta plays them injured, but the players should be able to accountable as well if they're not fully fit. Yeah, listen, I actually totally get that, 150%. But if you're a young football player, which most of these lot are, do you know what I mean? You probably will want to play. You'll probably think, oh, now it'll be all right. But so yeah, I do sort of get what you're saying, but it's also the manager's thing to gauge it. He can see them, and do you know what I mean? That's where the buck stops with the manager's choice. I get what you're saying. They do have to probably hold some sort of form of accountability, 100%. But also, we've seen over the years that grade 3 tears usually take much more than 2 and 3 months to come back from. Do you know what I mean? So that's when you should probably think him, yeah, maybe Bukayo, maybe it's just you're not quite ready yet. Yeah, did I miss someone? Yeah, there's a couple more that I'll put out there if that's what you wrote up there. Well, I counted 7 anyway. It's no good, man. KLS, big up, brother. What shitty news to start the week with? Big up, Aaron in the chat. Big up to you, bruv. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Always on a Monday, innit? Do you know what I mean? If it don't rain, it pours. Thanks, man. Don't worry. Yeah, nah. Big up, bruv. Big up to Into the Box, man. Big up to this geezer. Big up, bro. Baby 4, yeah, man. That's what we're saying, man. Big up. Yeah, that's why I said it. Do you know what I mean? That's why I said it, Catalan. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, man. It just can be that way, can't it? So yeah, that's why I asked. I didn't want to be disrespectful because I know some people are like, as long as the baby's healthy, so on and so forth. But if you've got 3 daughters, probably do want a son, didn't you, bro? But big up to you, man. I mean, I hope he or she is going to be healthy regardless, man. And big up to wifey Catalan as well. Come on. Big up to wifey, man. And you know, I'm sure she'll go through a wonderful and smooth and very good pregnancy, man. With your son. Yeah. Don't tell her I said that. Big up, man. If one of your children becomes a footballer, don't let Arteta manage them. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. I mean, my boy is actually not too bad at football. He's not going to be an Arsenal footballer, unfortunately. But yeah. I'd be hoping Mikel Arteta wouldn't be in charge of Arsenal then when he becomes of age. Let's get it right. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, yeah, I'd be like, son, yeah. You know, do you want to spend the rest of your career in the treatment table? Because that's what's going to happen if you're going to have Mikel Arteta as your manager. Let's get it right. Rich, big up the legend. Big up, Rich, brother. As a Chelsea fan, our ownership. As a Chelsea fan, apologies, bud. Our ownership might drop the Arsenal project. Yes, hit the like and subscribe. It takes 3 seconds. Yeah, big up, man. Thank you, Coach Joy. Yeah, listen, I don't know why you come over to this because I said this the other night. You was moving like Real Madrid under Abramovich, and guess what happened? You were winning trophies like Real Madrid, and now you're trying to do the Arteta project model, and guess what happened? Yeah, you're not winning trophies like we ain't. Although you might win one, you know, the old Europa League or whatever it bloody is, the Nations League. Even you can still win a trophy, and Chelsea are shit. Big up with obviously with the greatest respect. You know you're shit anyway because you've got a good. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Do you know what? It's literally sat down there in pieces at the minute. It said it was going to come about fucking 6 o'clock. I was like, oh sweet, I'll have it ready for later. And when I come back from the shop, it was in the box. And it was just I looked at it. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, I ain't building that now. I had to do this, so you know it'll be ready there for later, man. And that's a direct cause of every single one of you, man. All the world class chat that sort of supported me on this channel. Do you know what I mean? It's a direct buy from that. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It's not me drinking beers and spending it on all crap. Anything that I get from this channel, financially goes towards being able to put back into the channel. Every single penny of it. Every single penny of it. So yeah, buzzing, man. Big up to every single one of you, man. Krish, first time I've seen you comment. Maybe it might not be the first time you've been in this chat, but big up to you. It's the first time you've commented. I'm pretty good remembering names. Hansi Flick, as every player in the squad apart from Pedro, Rafinha are injured. Apart from the season, what's his excuse? Krish, I like you already. Krish. We will get on, my friend. Facts. I'll tell you one person that will agree. This man will agree. Yeah. What phase is Hansi Flick in? Domestic treble. What phase is Catalan 094 in? Phase 4 in babies. He's in phase 4. Phase 4, guys. Big up to Catalan. Phase 4 with the babies. Phase 4 son, hopefully. Phase 4 son. Yeah, big up, man. But yeah, big up, Chris. That's it. What Barcelona? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. What phase are they in? But we didn't want Hansi Flick, apparently. He weren't good enough, but he just does domestic trebles everywhere he goes. What are we doing, man? Big up Peppermint, brother. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big up Gavin as well, my brother. Big up, brother. We got some legends in the chat, man. Come on, Redbird, capital out. Red B, big up to you, mate. Don't big up to me, big up to you, bro. I'll take Foden over Mo Odegaard. Like I said to you, mate, I'd take Joseph Connor Golden in the chat over Martin Odegaard. The captain's a fraud. He's crap. He's never been good enough. Mate, I've mud him plenty enough on this show. I've brought all of you statistics. Everyone always says he's a failed wonder kid. And then I brought up the stats to show that he weren't even a wonder kid in the beginning. He's a fraud, mate. How he's the captain of this football club, beyond me. I've got the video and I'll be putting it on. I won't play it again today. It's 2.5 minutes long. I will be both playing them later at 9:30. Don't worry about that. We're gonna mud the club again, and we'll have Kyle Gunner Woolshire helping with the mudding. We're gonna have DJB. We're gonna have Shane Gooner, and of course, we are going to have my brother Normski, Matrix Norms. We got KLS in the building. Big up, brother. The Arteta cult throwing around, giving him another year. Yeah, that's it. Another year. It'll be 6 years, mate. Exactly 6 years next year. 6 years, bruv. Woo. 6 years. We'll have had to wait. Anyone confident? Anyone in the chat? Any of you confident that we're going to win a trophy next season under this manager? I fucking ain't. I want us to. Of course I do. And if he does, I'll give him his credit. If he wins the Carabao Cup, I'll go, yep. Do you know what? You finally won us something. It ain't the one I wanted, but I've had a day at Wembley that's resulted in me leaving a stadium happy for a change, and I've had a good few beers. Buzzing. That's all I want. All I want. You know, when I want bigger stuff, of course, bigger fish to, pardon me, fry. Bigger fish to, pardon me, fry and that. Of course I do. I just want trophies, success. I don't care how it looks like. I just want to win stuff. We ain't done that for 5 years. And it ain't been bloody good enough. Gaz, a dying name here. Big up to Gary. Come on, we got to cherish the Garys. We got to cherish the Garys. Big up to you, brother. I'd have John Shelby over Odegaard. You're a Gaz, man. Come on. Come on, man. I would have you over Martin Odegaard. And I don't even know if you can play football. Odegaard's crap. He's crap. He's never been good. He's never been good. Look at his stats over this whole entire career. He's been shit. But people don't like to hear it because he's the captain. Because he's a good role model. Don't want a role model. I don't want a role model. I want a leader. And he ain't a leader. You wait till I put the video on and how it starts. Where the stadium announcer's like going, "Oh, captain, our leader, oh, this and all that." I'm like, what? He is not none of them. Joke. Ten Hag stripped Maguire the captaincy because he didn't play very well. Facts. Oh, Ten Hag won 2 trophies in 2 seasons. Facts. Why can't Arteta do the same? Because he's a little bitch. That's exactly why. The Assembled. Big up to you, brother. Everyone, you heard the Timber news? Yeah, man. Sadly, we started with it. Yeah. Our boy Timber. He's he's gone. Sorry, Timber. Sorry, Urian. Do you know what I mean? Sorry about that, geezer. Whoops. Let's zoom me out a little bit. Sorry for scaring everyone there. Yeah, what we doing? Ridiculous. Assembled, bruv. Big up for coming over here. Yeah, it's a dark Monday, man. Apparently the community shields are trophies. Yeah. No. Wagwan to you. Wagwan to you. 7-inch, what we're saying. They ran him into the ground. Exactly. Destroyed. They ran him into the ground. They don't care about the players here, bruv. I'm telling you. They don't care. They never have done and they never will do. But might need knee surgery. Exactly. What's this manager on about? Exactly. And he played him knowing that he needed knee surgery. And then this manager comes out and says, well, we ain't had Ben White all season. He played the first 2 or 3 months of the season. What are you talking about? But this is how everyone gets finessed. Not all you lot, not you, Quaja, not you, world-class chap. We don't get finessed because we're not stupid. We're not stupid. You've got people all like us on YouTube that are doing it to just ensure the people that are on the fence, yeah. Listen to the truth, what we always talk. Ben White did not miss the entire part of the season. He's played the latter part of the season and he played the first 2 or 3 months of the season. But this manager's direct quotes, we've not had Ben White all season. Come on. What a lie. The geezer's a liar. He's a fraud. And he's doing that so he can make it look like we've been injuries. Oh, poor Arsenals. Do you know what I call them? Vickies. Vickies and Victors, mate. Vickies and Victor Tims. Victims. That's what they are. All of them. They're all victims. Vicky and Victors. Vicky Tims. What we doing here? Calafiori, Ricky, Vicky, Victim, Calafiori. Calafiori's another one. There you go. There's 8. There's 8. 8 now, Quaja. 8 surgeries, bruv. What we doing here? Yeah, Timber. Yeah, he's fucked. Zir. Big up to you, Zir. Go like and subscribe to Zir, by the way. Come on, people. What we doing? He's a good geezer. Yeah, that's exactly right, Zir. Timber's fucked. Big up to you, bruv. Potts either Rice, Timber, or Raya. Probably Raya at the end of it all, but I do want to give it to Timber. Yeah, he probably does slightly deserve it. David Raya's, but with his feet, he has not been good. I'm sorry. He's just not been good for a good few games now. It wasn't just yesterday where his pants. He made, like I said, I'll reiterate again. He made some world-class saves, but they were off the back of his own mistakes and own doing. I mean, it's facts. I've rewatched the game. I'll stand by that, 100%. But yeah, he's been good as a whole, Raya. He made some fantastic saves yesterday. But you know what I mean? What a goalkeeper doesn't have to do is make fantastic saves when they're not self-inflicted. So, you know, he caused them own fantastic saves. He had to make them saves. Otherwise, it'd have been his own fault for the goal. What are we doing here? Yeah, 7-inch destroyer's a funny fucker. Yeah, we're big up to the 7-inch, destroying everything around him, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Timber has been best performing player. Yeah, like I said, he is knocking on the door. He has to be in the conversation 150%. I remember speaking to you a few years ago in Lee Gunner's chat, Aaron. Yeah, everyone was Arteta out then. Yeah, and he's still here. Exactly, he knows it. A few years ago, we've all been saying it. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Joseph Connor Golden, Arsenal's new central midfielder, by the way. Come on. Give him the captaincy over Odegaard. Big up, Tops, bruv. Only a matter of time. Timber got injured. Here we go. We're all saying it. Even legends like Tops are saying it. Come on, man. Give him a like and a subscribe as well on his content, man. He puts out some good shit and he works double hard and all. Always on doing watch-alongs, etc. And he knows his stuff. So come on, man. Show Top some love. That's it. Poor by the club. Yeah, we've overplayed every start of this season and it's got injured. Exactly. Look at who hasn't got an injury. It's easier to say that. Who hasn't? Let's try and have a little thing. I think David Raya's got an injury, as far as I'm aware. Chat, you might have to help me out here. Who ain't been injured this season? David Raya. Has Miles Lewis Skelly been injured? I don't think he has. Magalhaes has. I think Saliba had a little mini injury. Ben White and Timber obviously have had injuries. Declan Rice has had injury. Thomas Partey maybe has he had a small? I think did he not have a little small injury? I don't know about Thomas Rice. Thomas Rice. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Come on, Aaron. Thomas Partey. So Thomas Partey and Raya are the only ones maybes that I'm thinking about that I'm unsure. We obviously know Saka and Martinelli have. Trossard definitely has for a little sustained period. I remember it. You got Havertz, obviously he has. But who ain't? Like, I think it might even be them two, the only ones that ain't got an injury in the whole entire squad. What are we doing here, man? It's Tops, bruv. Help me out. Help me out, Tops. Havertz is getting match fit for the imaginary use. Exactly. That's why I brought that point up, Dio. Why are they bringing it back? Oh, to turn all these moron fans giddy. What's he back for? What does he need 60 minutes of match sharpness for? Other than to just wheel him out. If he's just come back from a grade 3 tear, and he's and this manager has also said, oh yeah, you know, he's just come back surprisingly early. He's fit. Why wouldn't you just leave him until the end of the season? Why? What you get match fit now for when you got 2-3 months off in the sand on the beach? Why would you do that? It's ridiculous. But we don't know what we're talking about, Theo. That's the problem. We ain't got a clue what we're talking about. We talk shit. A striker is not going to fix your shit show. No, I mean, it'll help. The right one will. And no creativity, passing from the front to back. Yeah, it's so slow. Yeah, you look how quickly into Barca move the ball. Yeah, facts. Exactly, mate. 100%. You're right, bruv. Asra. And do you know what? It ain't just going to be a striker, but I'll tell you what, that bloody helped. Striker this season, this detrimental season wouldn't have helped. Last season, it would have helped. You could have even had an Ivan Toney and would have probably won the league last season. But this season, yeah. And the stream Dave, mate. No good. Mark, big up, brother. That's crazy how people will still back Mikel Arteta after this season. Yeah, exactly right. The only one to have some accountability is Rice. He said after the game that this season was mid and play the Cup Series. Exactly right. I make you right, Mark. It's a fantastic point, man. Like we've got no one that takes accountability. Martin Odegaard, all right, and his thing after he was like, oh yeah, it was like, you know, we know we haven't been good in the league this season. We ain't been good in any of the competitions. You just were good against Real Madrid over 2 games in the Champions League. You've done all right in the group stage. Can't knock you. It's what it is. But when it actually came to the crunch, everyone's going, oh, yeah, like, we was all telling everyone about that PSV game, weren't we? We were all saying it, world-class chat. We were all going, yeah, do you know what? PSG, they're not the same side that we played in October. They're not. They're not the same side. They've got different players. Different players are back from injury, and they're playing better. They are playing better. They've picked up their rhythm. Oh, we beat them 2-0 at home. That's it. What happens? They took the piss out of us in both legs. Took the piss out of us. We don't know what we're talking about. We don't know what we're talking about. When it happens, the point I'm trying to make is when it happens, when it gets to the point where it's to crunch that moment where the pressure's on, pressure's a privilege. When it happens, we fold like a red hot Mars bar. We fold. We melt. So we've got a melt manager, a melt captain. leading this squad. It's not good enough. Mo, big up, brother. This season was the demise, and next is the end. Just a little patient, guys. Yeah, bruv, we've been Mo, we've been patient, bruv. We have been overly patient, man. I think Timber and Rice have been your best players this year. Facts. Yeah, Timber ran into the ground after his last injury. Exactly. This is what I'm saying, 7 inch. He's been absolutely ran straight into the ground. Helsinki, big up to you, brother. Big up to you, mate. No one ever should be playing instead of Saka or Odegaard. Or Odegaard, do you know what I mean? All the players have to have had surgery to be getting charged up for next season. We might as well just send them all, get them all a surgery. Do you know what I mean? Get them started for next season. Because if we don't start next season well, if into by October we're looking shit again, the same copy and paste as this season, I'd write it off. Write it off. September, October. We can't carry on with this. We can't carry on with this crap. Exactly. And I would understand the injuries excuse if we had leg breaks and ankle breaks. Exactly right. Exactly right. They're all tissue injuries, which means it's most likely muscular and tissue injuries, which is caused by overplaying. It's just facts. Well, but we don't know what we're talking about because we're not physios. The Assemble Sam, big up to you, brother. Gyökeres seems to score a lot of goals coming from the left-hand side of the pitch. He scored 2 headers. He'll sell, he'll sell Martinelli if his contract is too expensive. I'd sell him all day long, bruv. I absolutely 150%, mate. All day long. So, yeah, 100%. Zia, they've all got to hold the accountability, mate. Do you know what I mean? 100%. What do you think of our trade? What do you think about the trade for Rodrigo by Arsenal? I'd happily take Rodrigo. That we all know that left-hand side's been needing refreshing for a very, very, very long time. And I'll tell you why. Because Mikel Arteta, while Martinelli was actually half decent, tried signing Mudryk for 90 million. I mean, the facts are there. Why would Mikel Arteta try and sign Mudryk for 90 million if he didn't think Martinelli was good enough, or if he thought Martinelli was good enough? Why would he do that? Anyone? Or rather, if he didn't want competition in that space, why would he do that? So we've only wanted a left winger for 2.5 years. We need to get someone in because now we know after 2.5 years, Martinelli ain't it. Yeah. So I'll take it because he picks his days and goes. That's it. He's got last say. He's got last say on all the transfers, bruv. Exactly right. How do people not see this shit? Because they only see what they want to see because they're blinded by the truth, bruv. They are blinded by the truth, mate. It is Arsenal. They are like, to quote the Matrix, it is a world that's been pulled over their eyes to blind them from the truth. They're not living in the real world, bruv. They're not living in the real world. They've just got the blinkers on. They've got this simulation that Arteta and Odegaard are it, that they're going to win everyone trophies, but it's not. You can play that simulation over and over and over again, and we've watched it for the last 5 years run its course, and over the last 5 years, it's run its course, resulting no fucking trophies, no success, and guess what? Now we're getting worse. We're closer to 2019 than we are 2022-23. What happened in 19? He picked up a steaming load of shit. We're getting back there. But people don't want to listen to it. Awful season is over. It's not even over. I'm with you, Mo, brother. I'm with you, man. But it's not even over yet. I just want it over and done with, man. I'm glad I don't have to go to the Emirates again this season. I'm not going to lie. Like, I am happy about that. And that's a shame, man. BBK, big up to you, brother. Taron in the building, man. Go and give this geezer a sub. Big up to you, brother. And the same with this guy as well. Go give Rich a sub, man. He's quality stuff. Yesterday, the luckiest manager in world football had luck on his side once again. If Isaac was playing, I said this earlier, exactly right, bruv. We'd have been 2-0 down in the first half. Facts. Talking sense, mate. 100%. Just joined. What surgery does Timber need? Ankle, bruv. Ankle, man. Ridiculous. Big up the Red Devils down at 16 for a change, yeah, and probably going to win a Europa League by the end of the week. Madness, isn't it? I'm hoping Timber's surgery is not football related. Yeah, it's getting its appendix removed or something. Tonsils can't be legs or feet. I just don't want to believe that. No, it's ankle. Yeah, I see ankle, man. Numerous places. Yeah, big up Aaron, new sub. Big up to you, Dre the Great, man. This is what we're saying. Big up to you, Dre the Great. Big up to everyone else as well, man. It's fantastic that I'm, joined by so many people. Always love and respect for the chat. Come on, you know that. That's why I've done this specific one, chat with a chat, because a lot of my content, as you all know, a lot of it's fact based. So I have to dig in a little bit deep. I show stuff on screen. I present it. I've got panels usually. So it's very, very, very hard, when sometimes there's 100 people in the chat, this and all that. It's hard to have to present the stuff on the screen and not look at the chat, and then someone else wants to talk about it. It's very hard to interact with the chat sometimes when there's loads in there. And I noticed that I may not have been interacting as much as I probably could have, but it's difficult. It really is when there's a lot of people in there and you're presenting stuff. It's tricky. That's why I want to do these ones every now and then, where we just iron it out. We all have a little chat. Everyone in the chat, say your shit. I'll read it out. We'll talk about it. It's what it's all about, man. That's why I do it. I did, to be YouTube great. I want to do it so I want to talk about Arsenal. So I'm just, there's just so much built up in me every single day. And my missus, bless her little heart, is fed up with me doing it to her. So she's over the moon. I'm doing this YouTube thing because I'm not sat there talking about Arsenal to her for about fucking 8 hours a day. So she's buzzing with it, man. Did the man send me the link? Oh, I don't know how long it is. Shit, that's fucking 15 minutes ago. Yeah, let me put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat. What someone wants to jump on, pause. Invite some guests. Hold on, right. Big up, James, man. I've just been absolutely waffling on some bits. Right, give us 2 seconds. Right, the link is in the chat. If I recognise you, look, jump on. Obviously, I know you, James. I'm not saying that. The link's pinned in the chat. So, James, if you are still here, I don't blame you if you're not. That that's 15 minutes ago. I know you're a very, very, very busy man. But big up to you if you are. The link is pinned there, bruv. But yeah, go over as well, just quickly. Go over and sub to this geezer, man. Honestly, like if West Ham's your thing, even if it ain't, the football content is top class. Trust me, I'm telling you. I've been subscribed to him for a long time. Not only is he a top geezer who knows a lot about football, he knows a lot about West Ham. Proper YouTuber. Rice is the real captain. We all know it, don't we, Dre? We all know it, mate. Mad Max, big up to you, brother. Listening in at work, are you, mate? Listening in at work, man. Big up Brentford, Brighton. Yeah, showing the boys big time. Yeah, mate, that's it. Boy, Brentford, mate, have been awesome. Brentford, how they've stayed in the season, stayed in the Premier League for so long, and they've not just clung in on there. They've been fantastic. Big up to Brentford, man. And I'm joking, the manager will have left. Please, 6 months. But I fear it's going to be longer. I reckon he's got to be either first or there or thereabouts. Pardon me. Or there or thereabouts come Christmas. Not out of any competitions, i.e. the Carabao Cup, not underperforming in Europe. It's got to be going all well come Christmas for me. But, I mean, the worrying thing is he'll still be a gutless coward up top, the Conquerors. Hopefully, maybe Bert will change that. I think that's what we're all hoping for, isn't it? That Bert's coming in there and he's just going to be like, yeah, he's no good. Absolutely no good. That's it. Back-to-back Golden Gloves. Oh, yeah. He's good with his hands. He's just shit with his feet, Quasio, mate. He's just shit with his feet. Mad Max is saying, yeah, the summer will be perfect time for him to leave. The foundation is there for the next manager. Who knows how many players will leave next summer? Yeah, the foundations are there, but I just think it's time for a new manager. He's not elite. New manager to come in, take over the mantelpiece. I'll tell you, you've took us somewhere. You've took us to a better stage. You know what I mean? Then you picked us up in. But now we're getting back there. Now you've took us like that. We're slowly have got a little bit better, and now we're going back down again. We're like a speed bump. Yeah, it's no good. Yeah, we're on a downwards trajectory under this manager, and that's no good. I can tell you that. Our tax big up, bruv. Yeah, would have. Oh no, oh yeah. Listen, above Manchester United and Tottenham. Boy, but yeah, I mean they've deserved it though, haven't they? Brentford, like I said, them teams have been wicked, man. The legend, yeah. Chelsea and Tuesdays, I've got 2 finals, 2 different coaches over Arteta and Chelsea's women's coach. Mate, I know, even our own women's coach have got us to a Champions League final after being down over both legs. Who'd have thought that you're allowed to come back? Chris, big up, bruv. It's not God, the first ever creative spark who can only operate from one side, yeah? 10s are supposed to roam around and create anywhere. Yeah, this player, he's our creative spark that don't create absolutely fuck all, bruv. Absolutely fuck all. He's no good. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. They're scared they think he'll leave Arsenal struggle. Do you know what it's like? And I've said this before, this analogy. It's like if you're what you call it, if you know your missus is cheating and you're like, oh yeah, do you know what? She's opening her legs akimbo for every 2 Tom, Dick and Harry. Do you know what I mean? Coming around. But, you know, I'm comfortable. You know, I'll have to move out. I'll have to get a new missus. I'll be on my own. I'll just stay with her. That's what Arteta fans are like. That's what they're like. Staying with your wife when you know she's cheating and playing around. That's what it's like. They're too scared of the change. Binner, get rid. Off you pop. Ta-la, see you later. Bon voyage. Sayonara, fuck off. Go away. But they're not. They're too scared. Oh, yeah, but there's no one out there that's better than Super Duper Mick. No one at all. Come on, man. Give me a break. Give me a break, man. Yeah, the old man Potter out yet. I don't. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to have a little ask, you know, James. I'll have to have a little ask. I'll speak to him. I think he probably will be, to be fair, and I'm fairly certain I know you are, mate. And bro, when I used to watch football all over the world, even Malmo in Swedish league, yeah, obviously used to watch PSG. I've even seen them being beat rather by Brest. Good bit of Brest. Troyes Enrique has proper balance now. Yeah, that's it. Fact. But well, then they're the same team that we've already beat them 2-0. Why did we lose then? We've already beat them, and it's now down, isn't it? Madness. Question. It's a broke toe, a couple of words meaning metatarsal injury. I don't know whether it was a metatarsal for Declan Rice. You know, the David Beckham injury, innit? I don't actually know if I'm being honest. But all I'd sort of been we'd sort of read was that it was there, a broken toe, and he was playing with it for quite a while, and you could see because it coincided with poor form. Yeah, Sliver had suspected groin injury. Yeah, that I thought it was. Yeah, 100%. I knew he'd had an injury. What's this? Yeah, you guys wouldn't believe it. We've got fake top Michelin Town fans. I know, Milanisti. Yeah, they're facts, bruv. Facts. I read that very, very badly, but big up, man. I also have to worry about not finishing below Brentford next season. Yep. Boy, listen, mate. If this manager's still there and we have another summer like the summer we had before, trust me, bruv, we'll be down. We'll need them brown envelopes, bruv. Trust me. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, everyone who wouldn't take Arteta's nonsense with an attitude problem in his eyes. Mate, he's a joke. It's assembled. The manager's a joke. They're ridiculous. They said there's got non-attitude players with no trophies as the outcome because they're not winners. They're yes men. They're little bitches, bruv. I'm telling you. They're little bitches here. That's what they are. Big up to you, Benji, bruv. Hope you're all good, my friend. Hope you're all well, mate. DG2 as well. Big up in the building, man. Big up, Aaron. Yo, Aaron, so disgusted with Arsenal. Copy and paste for me, bruv. I'm disgusted. We have to get rid of Arteta. Guy needs to leave. Spurs or Man United will win a trophy and then go to the Super Cup. Exactly right. And guess what? They'll also finish in the top seeds of the Champions League because of it. So they'll win one cup. They'll be top seed in the Champions League, almost like finishing first. And then, yeah, they'll have another opportunity. Do you know what as well, DG2? Chat, listen to this. Let this one sink in. If Tottenham Football Club win and I know it's a high shot, but they've got an opportunity. If they win the Champions League, the Europa League, and then they win the Super Cup, Tottenham will better our entire European history in 139 years, or equal it in 139 years and 3 months. That's what'll happen. That's what'll happen. If Tottenham win both of them cups, Tottenham win the Europa League and they win the Super Cup, they will equal, and probably considering the weight of the cup, better Arsenal's entire 139-year European history in the next 3 months. Let that one sink in. Let that one sink in. That's no good. Like, that is no good. What are we doing here? Well, that's madness. Do you want Man United? Man United. I want Man United. Fuck Spurs, man. The only reason, like I said, I don't mind this. The only reason, Gaz, I want Manchester United to win it is because I've been brought up with Manchester United winning trophies. Great teams winning Manchester United trophies. And guess what? I've seen some really poor Manchester United winning trophies. I'm used to Manchester United winning trophies. I'm not used to Spurs winning trophies. So all day long. Big up to you, Joseph. Big up to you, bruv. Big up, mate. Morning, Riku. Big up, brother. Hope you're well, Riku, my friend. No striker will score 20 goals under the Arteta system, and that's a big worry as well, the assembled. Do you know that? That is a real big worry, bruv. Real big worry. Big up, mate. Hope you and the family are good. Thank you very much, Ryan. And copy and paste, man. Straight back to you. I hope you're all good, my friend. You've been here a long time as well, mate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go and sub Rich, man. You know, he's good stuff, James. I've obviously waited a little bit too long and saw his message a little bit late. I know he's a very busy man, but he's a top lad. Yeah. I will sub to your channel. I did a video on West Ham and your players are good. Yeah, mate. Honestly, and people follow suit, man. Like James at E20 Zone TV is proper class. The link's in there. If you put your face in that on camera, the link's in there. I will be wrapping up in it very shortly. So if someone did want to jump on very quickly, they're more than welcome to. Thank you, Aaron, mate, for calling my channel. No worries, brother. On the way to 30 subs. Come on, man. We always help a brother out here, man. Especially one with good sense like you, Rich. And once I'm set up properly, I can jump on your channel. But yeah, man, don't worry, bro. I mean, you'll get there, man. You'll get there, geezer. You're in the right community, guys. You're in the right community, guys. Sure, you have the link. You'll be able to join the stream. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you want to put your face to camera, that's what it's got to be here. You got to put the face to camera, and then yeah, if it don't happen in the next couple of minutes, I will absolutely wrap up. Yeah, yesterday's stream on LG was top notch. What's the whole thing at work? Yeah, man. Lee's good stuff, man. He gives some great opportunities to people like me. Do you know what I mean? If he knows that, obviously there's got to be a bit of trust, and it's good that the man trusts me. You know, he's sound. What was it like in the stadium yesterday, Aaron? Because I know that shit song was sung towards the end. Yep. I had a little look. I mentally burnt it into my brain, Brian, bruv. 90th minute, we've got Super Mick Arteta was being rang around the stadium. I was even saying you might have even been one of them when I said this. Can't believe what channel. Well, it might have been both of them that was on yesterday. It might have been on DJB's and it might have been on Lee's yesterday. 90th minute, that whole stadium, virtually that whole stadium, 95% of it was sang up singing, "We've got Super Mick Arteta," like screaming it at the top of their lungs. I was sat there in my chair thinking, wow, we're fucked. We are fucked, mate. Absolutely fucked. Like we're just screwed. That level of support for the manager still with all the failure. Screwed. Yeah. And they've made it, they made it in 19, wasn't it? Yeah, it's ridiculous, bruv. Also, forget this phase project where when it didn't work, look at Thomas Tuchel, who took over. Frank Lampard had won the Champions League and won other European trophies as well. You speak facts. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, no PR shit. Man, we don't do that crap over here, bruv. We just don't do that, man. Now I'm done with the work for today. Go on, Mad Max, bruv. He's got a day off. He's chilling out in the sun with a couple of Stellas, mate. Yeah, did I read this one out? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's it. They can go to win the Super Cup. Boy, listen, DG2, it makes my fucking skin crawl that could be a possibility, man. Yeah, well, good word too, brother. Yeah, it's ridiculous, mate. It's no good. It's no good, people. It's no good, man. So you weren't singing "We've Got Super Mega." Nah, mate. Nah. Even at the start of the game when they sing the North London Forever song, I stand there with my arms folded, stood up. So it's very apparent that I don't want to sing it in my own little mini protest. Yeah, I know I can be a little bit immature at times, but sue me, innit? Makes me sick hearing so many Mikel. Yeah, sycophants after 6 years of failure. That's what we get, mate. That's what happens. And guess what, my friend Peppermint? Big up to you in the chat. It's going to be copy and paste next year. That's all we're going to get. That's all we're going to get, man. Well, with a lot of people going to the Arsenal shop to buy stuff. Do you know what? I weren't around that bit at the stadium, so I bloody forgot to I forgot to send a video, but I did get a few videos of everything yesterday. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I'd forgot to be fair. So I've got to meet someone in a boozer, like the other side of the stadium, and by the time I got back, I just didn't have time to go around there, and I knew the queue wouldn't have been as big because by the time I'd have got there, people would have been leaving to go to the stadium. Do you know what I mean? But I'll have to have a little hunt on that. Do you know what I mean? Say for the speech because I didn't hear none of it. I won't play them all, but I'm just I've done these videos yesterday. I'll be doing them. Stay tuned. I can't do them now because I'm coming to the end of the show, but I will play both of them live at 9 o'clock later, at 9:30 later. So I took videos.
Will you please welcome our captain, our leader, Managerial!
Yep, camera's going crazy. I had a couple of drink, but Ryan, that's just a little thing for you. I took a video of their whole speech, so I can't be done for copyright. So I can show it on my show later, and I will be doing that at 9:30. They're about 2.5 minutes long for the pair of them, captain and the manager, talking absolute shit, bruv. Yeah, and I've got it there forever, and I will be playing both of them. Yeah. Ridiculous, isn't it, bruv? Paul Walker, big up to you, brother. Big up Aaron Mods in the chat. Just finished work. Boom. Big up to you, man. Hard-working geezer. DG2, the ones who sing, we got Super Mick Arteta. I'm drunk, I don't even believe him. Yeah, it's the worst thing. It's all vibes, mate. It makes my skin crawl, bruv, if I'm being honest with you. Helsinki, I know, mate. What we doing? What we doing here, Helsinki? Come on, man, it's ridiculous. DG2, Arteta's a cult leader, a dirty bastard of a cult leader. I'm telling you, mate. See, we're gonna have they all singing the Mikel Arteta song yesterday. Yeah, that's what I said. If you just joined, mate, LFC, walk along, mate. Walk on. Sorry, apologies. Yep, they were singing it. 90th minute, the 90th minute, bro, belting it out, screaming it. Yep, I said this at the start of it. What did I tell you, everyone? What did I tell you? Our captain, our leader, Martin Odegaard. Our captain, our leader. Yeah, mate. Yeah, yeah. It's in the chamber, bro. Don't worry, man. We've got that. I've sent it over to Lee. Lee's got that. Yeah, yeah. He's done so. Pork. So I know that. I know that in ages, man. He's porked her. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Oh, yeah, I'm liking this picture here, man. Put on the shades. I like this, bruv. Was that a picture? Is that a bit of Neo in the code? Is it? Yeah, I'm liking that, man. We chased the dream, guys. Even though Arnie Slot already reached the dream in a year. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We must chase the dream, guys. Mikel Arteta, clown, double clown, treble clown, mug. Yeah, yeah, it's funny, man. That's done me, man. Peppermint, that's hilarious, man. Porked. I know that in ages, man. I'm not gonna little things like that, old school words tickle me, man. That's hilarious. Porked. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, Rico. I love a proper old English words. 150%, man. Bit of porked. On the shades in the Norm's Matrix. Mate, 100%. I ain't got Normski. I've only got these sunglasses. I need to get some Matrix, man. Like these are the only. Well, I've got a load of other styles, but these are the only ones I got. Do you know what I mean? So they don't quite hit the same, do they? Or sit on my head the same with these on. So yeah, I'll put them on, but it's kind of not the same sort of thing as Normski, man. He's got them like ones across, isn't it? He fucking smashing it, man. I love a bit of them shades, yeah. But these ones, yeah, they just don't quite hit as hard. Do you know what I mean? I need to get myself some as like a little Normski prop for the Monday night shows. You're absolutely right. I'm going to look into that. Get some Neo ones, mate. That's a great shout. I like that. We need someone like Saliba or Gabriel to be captain, or Rice, man. Rice is the one for me. Matrix football, bruv. Yeah. Well, listen, man. Get him out, bruv. Get him out. I do like that. Put on the shades, man. Yeah, that's it. We need to get some Matrix shades. I like that, man. English slang, especially London, is the best in the world. Yeah, yeah, no, it is, bruv. Yeah, yeah. There's loads of them, man. Yeah, I like the word governor. Yeah, yeah. Especially when you start like the way my accent is like my accent's like a cheaper sort of version of like an East London one. Do you know what I mean? My accent's my accent. It just is what it is. But the East London, yeah, governor. Yeah, proper. You know what I mean? They're the proper, like the Cockney sort of sound of it. Whereas mine just you get little twinges and here and there. Do you know what I mean? None of it's sort of put on. It's just how we talk here. But yeah, they're them ones. That's who now you. And then I'm not going to say to see you next Tuesday. But yeah, governor. All right, governor. When you got that deeper voice, it just double it's hard. Like what's his name? The governor. What was his actual name? He's in the film Snatch, wasn't he? Was it Lenny, something like that? Oh, it's driving me mad. Lenny McLean, is it, or something like that? Lenny McLean, is it? The original governor. He was a nasty bastard. I think there was a story once about that Lenny geezer, Lenny McLean. That's the one. Yeah, there or thereabouts. The proper governor. I think there was a story once. Like he had smashed up something like I think it was like 10 or 15 geezers in one sitting, and they was in court, and he got away with it purely on the basis of the judge and that was something like, you mean to tell me? And they were all like going against him, and you got 14 geezers all smashed up and all of that, and like, you mean to tell me this one man has smashed all of you up? Basically, obviously, you know, he didn't say it in such layman terms, and then the geezer got away with it. I'm sure that's what I'd read. I'd read his autobiography, but yeah, long time ago. A long time ago, maybe 15 plus years ago or something like that. But yeah, man, that was funny. Absolutely funny. Or in Mobland as well. That's good. That's good. I don't know if I'm up to date or not on that. So I'm not going to give anyone spoilers, but if anyone ain't seen it, go and watch it, man. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I haven't actually. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. I ain't actually watched Peaky Blinders. I don't know how, because I know I'd love it. Do you know when you just I ain't even got an explanation for it. I just generally don't know. I will definitely check it out though. How dumb is it? Yeah, we got Neo again. Come on, what we saying? How dumb is it that we finished second win fuck all and qualify for the Champions League, but Palace win the FA Cup and get Europa League. Mate, I'll tell you what is fucking dumb. That us fans, well, not us, not you, not the legends in the chat, they think finishing second is better than winning the Europa League or the FA Cup. They'd take that, finishing second, over winning some of them trophies. That's also double dumb. What are we fucking doing here? Putting the shades on, bruv. I have to put the shades on because I can't stand looking at some of the cringy Arsenal fans. Like, what are we doing here? Who's Geezer, Gaffer, coaching Australian? Yeah, big up, Mount Australian football. The kids ain't got a clue. So are you from Australia then, here, or are you English in us working in Australia, coaching Australian football to the kids? Yeah. Well, let me know. Yeah, Redbird, capital A. I'm intrigued. And what I've got that totally wrong. Whatever Danny Dyer's accent is, also one of my favourites. Yeah. It was West Ham, isn't he? So he's from that, like I said, east, innit? Right, yeah. They're losers, Aaron. That's the truth. Right. Do you know what? Do you know what it is? Yeah. When we're saying about the truth, and I'll sort of end on this, right? When we're talking about, oh yeah, they're losers, Aaron, that's the truth. People don't like the truth. It hurts them. That's why I don't speak to most of my family, because when and I'm being seriously 100% with you. I don't speak to them because they're all like Arteta. It's not a football thing. They're all got Arteta sexual brain, but applied to life. Morons, idiots. I've got no time for it. We completely clash, just like the Top Gooners do. I've got no time to listen to people that don't want to listen to things. Like I'm always listening to other people having their, their opinions and all that. And if I think it's shit, I've got no time for it. Just like my family, I'm like, nah, go away, off your pop. All talk shit, got no time to listen to it. It's exactly the same. Sexuals, they are my family. Just fucking morons. Absolutely morons. I've got, honestly, bruv, no time for it. And just like my family, they don't like listening to the truth. You don't say it in a horrible way, but they can't handle the truth, because guess what? When you listen to the truth and you can't handle it, it breaks worldviews. Like, you could shatter their whole entire worldview looking at it. And that's what they don't want to accept. And if they don't want to accept it, let them keep nibbling the fucking blue pill. Couldn't care less. Stay in your own little fantasy land. I'll stay out here in reality, bruv. That's exactly where I want to be, mate. Now Aussie Milan fan. Yeah, man. Big up. That's a fucking parent, isn't it? Aussie Milan fan living in Oz. Big up to you, mate. Love the British culture though. I know people in Croydon. Yeah, oh yeah, nice. Probably nasty bastards. Support Palace. Oh, big up to them, man. Big up to the Palace fans. Buzzing for them. They sent me to Spurs game with Dwight York. Dwight Gale, rather. Wow. Yeah, Dwight York. I don't know. I'd see the Dwight and just went York. What was I doing there? Dwight Gale. Yeah, what happened to Dwight Gale, man? Yeah, no, buzzing. Buzzing. Big up to you, man. Yeah, no, Aussie fan. I'm loving the fact that, the time difference and you're still tuning into the show, bruv. I'm very humble. Ole. Yeah, big up to you, bruv. Put the shades on, put them on. Protection from the mutants. Yeah. I'll get some glasses, I'm telling you. I will look for some Neo-esque sort of glasses when I'm out. And we will enter the fucking Matrix properly, bruv. Don't worry. I'll tear out process. We need to get them out. You know what? The reason why I wouldn't process, why there won't be any process, because there'll just be 12 dickheads with a fucking banner. Because there's just too many sexuals. Like Igal yesterday in the very beginning showed his true opinions when he turned back to Top Gooner. Yeah. Mate, listen, what was there, like some fucking video where he something nearly had a fight or someone stands to me? I don't know. I'd never watch his content because he's a fucking idiot and his content's shit. And he talks to fucking morons as well. So I'd never really watch it. But I mean, I've got no comment to that because he's a helmet. Like everyone gets caught up in the gal, and I actually got caught up with it, but I realised and usually caught on quite quick. I was doing it like everyone sent to me. I've got a lot of time for Potts. Potts is telling me off cam, he's like, nah, gal's cool. I've got a lot of time for Lee Gunner. Everyone's telling me, nah, he's all right off cam. And I get caught up in the in sort of mode where I'm like, oh yeah, but he's a nice guy. And then about 2 weeks ago, I'm like, I don't even know him. Why am I calling him a nice guy? The only reference I personally have of a gal is him talking absolute fucking shit about this football club and being a poison to this football club. He is a poison. Fans like him, not just him, it's not a personal thing. Fans like him are a fucking poison. They are a detriment to this football club. They're not why I go and spend all my money, because I'm wasting my money because of fans like him. He literally is the sole main cause of why I waste so much time and money at the Emirates Stadium, because you'll get knobheads like him that spout their fucking bullshit all over the internet to 30,000 of the absolute stupid see you next Tuesdays that he's got following him. I don't know what's worse, a gal or the fact that he's got 30,000 absolute useless spastics fucking listening to the twat. Well, what's worse? What's worse? I think the 30,000 spastics that listen to it are worse, actually. You know what I mean? He's just one helmet talking shit about football. Like, what are we actually doing here? Well, it winds me up when I think about it. But that's why you got absolute pricks and pillocks like him singing "We've got Super Mick Arteta." He knows exactly what we need on the 90th minute on the last fucking game of the season last night, the last home game of the season. Going, oh yeah, we got Super Mick. He knows exactly what he need. Sending the message, yeah, we're all behind you. We're all behind another 5 years of shit. All behind another 5 years of shit. Fuck all the fans that are like that. Honestly, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I've got no time for any one of them. And I'm here. Depends what mood I'm in. It all depends what mood I'm in. I'm very I just do things. I don't plan. I'm a doer, not really a sayer or a thinker. I just come and do. I click the button on live and I fucking say some shit. And depending on what mood I'm in and what mood a gal catches me in, I can either just listen to him thinking what a pathetic prick this is, or I'll drive him into the ground like a fucking tent peg. It's one of the two. It's impending. I mean, the geezer's just an idiot, man. But what can you do? I will be wrapping up now, so I'll just get these last two comments, and I do have to wrap up because I've just realised my kids need picking up, and that's in 3 minutes' time. Babs and Gal, who's worse? I mean, they're all. But I've just seen a couple of people's join. Blancos, COYG. Sorry, bruv. I've just come up for 2 seconds. Yeah. Boys, I'm really sorry. I've got to pick up my kids in like 2 minutes.
No worries, man. I just came in quick.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go play some football very soon, so I just came in just to chat to you quickly.
I'd say a comment, and I've got to shoot. I've got like 3 minutes.
Nah. I just wanted to say big up.
That's okay, bro.
No. I just wanted to. No, I just wanted to say big up to you, and yeah, man, and yeah, because you mentioned before that you wanted to do that we had to do some streams against you, and I was like, yeah, man, let's do it, man. Whenever you've got time for it, Aaron, I'm down for it, man. Come on.
Yeah, no, all good, man. Like I said, it's a bit of a random one, but I just wanted to have a little chat with a chat. Do you know what I mean? Because it's sometimes
come on.
difficult when
do you not realize the fact
that?
Do you not realize the fact that I've seen Arteta being actually rude to female reporters these days? He needs to have like an education on how to talk to female people.
Well, he's shocking with it, isn't he, bruv?
I just realized that I don't understand how you can talk to someone like that. I think he needs to go to prison at least one day. He needs to go to prison at least.
Because he's arrogant.
Yeah,
he's an arrogant man.
And listen, if he goes to prison, he's not going to be managing Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah, my bro.
Yeah.
Aaron, go pick up your kids. Yeah, go pick up your kids, man. Come on.
Go pick up your kids, bro. Thanks for the link.
Yeah, come on. Aaron, we'll talk soon, yeah? We'll talk soon, bro.
We'll talk soon, bro.
Easy, boys. Chat, world class, man. All the best. Big up, man.